Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a half cut crease eyeshadow tutorial. Those are my favorite eyeshadow go-tos, like eyeshadow looks that I do that I can wear with like everyday clothes and something not too dramatic because I do have a doctor's appointment today, so I don't want to go in there looking like, I'm going to a freaking quince or something. So I already did my eyebrows, primed my eyelids. I'm just gonna go straight into it. So I'm gonna do one eye with you guys and then one eye off camera. Okay, so I'm using this like tapered little blending brush that I got from BH Cosmetics. It's just has a number 5 on it. It's from a set, so I don't think you can buy them individually. So the first shade I'm gonna go in with is gonna be this. Oh, I hate that it doesn't have Faint. I'm gonna go on with this one. This is the Jaclyn palette, by the way. I hate that it doesn't have a mirror. Sorry, because I can't ever see like what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna use this mirror and I'm gonna let you guys kind of see. Or you know what? I'll just look into the camera. Okay. No, I need a mirror. Just kidding. I'm gonna use a mirror. So we're gonna do this shade on the very top, and it's gonna be our transition shade, and you're just gonna slowly blend that. I do circle movements like this. So we're just gonna blend that all over the eyelid, and you can barely see it, but it's just a transition shade, so it'll be fine. And I'm gonna go in and add just a tiny bit more. Again, little what are they called? Circular motions. There you go. There you go. And just above, just a little bit below the brow. You don't want to go right into your crease yet, just above. So yeah, do that. And then I'm gonna go in with a darker shade. I think this one is Pukey. No, I'm gonna go into the one actually right next to it, which is this one first. I hate that this doesn't have like, this is Pooter. So we're gonna go in with that one. I'm gonna just dust it off because these shadows are super duper pigmented. Okay, so this one is the one that you're gonna bring down into your crease. So we're just gonna slightly put it on the outer corner right there in the crease to kind of darken it up a little bit. And you can go just all the way. I don't go all the way to the inner corner. I just slightly go halfway. Circular motions. Back and forth. Okay. By the way, you guys, I am breaking out quite a bit. I don't know what's breaking me out. Honestly, I haven't used anything new. I just I've been breaking out and just life sucks right now, so yeah. Okay, so then we're gonna go into the darker shade, which is Pukey. We're gonna go into that one. So as you can see, I'm going from light to slightly darker to darkest. Kind of like a little rainbow effect, I guess. And I like to put this one right here, right in the outer corner, and do dabbing motions, just a little bit. And then we're gonna go back into the crease again and layer that shade on top of the last shade that we did. So let's do that. And then I like to kind of bring it down. And just whenever I do on the outer corners or on the inner corners, I always do tapping motions with it. I don't like to like blend it right away. I blend it in using tapping motions. So we're gonna tap, tap, tap. And let's build that color up right there on the outer corner. Blend a little bit. Okay. So there, that goes. Gonna be all on the outer corner. That's where you want to focus the darkest color on, and you can bring it in a little bit, but I like to focus it just a little bit on the outer corner. And that's how that looks. Just gonna blend it. Sorry, I always forget not to cover the camera. And just kind of blend it all seamlessly together. So you're gonna have that, and it looks kind of messy on the outside, but we're gonna clean that up with concealer when we're done. Okay, so I don't okay, I'm gonna use one more shade in my Modern Renaissance palette, and it's gonna be the burnt orange. So it's gonna be this one, and I'm just gonna lightly tap into it just so it can give it like a more orangey look. I like to put orange in my, like, instead of so much brown, I use kind of like an orange and a brown. And dab, dab, dab right on top of that last color. Okay, and then you're gonna blend it outwards. Just blend it. And I go very light-handed at first to slowly build that color up. You don't want to just like bam go into it, because then you're gonna end up with too much pigment and it's gonna be blotchy, or too much color in one area, and you don't want that, so don't do that. Just slowly build into it. Sorry, excuse me. Then you're gonna go in with a small brush. Again, this is from my BH Cosmetics line. It's just a small little pointy brush that I'm gonna use to carve out the crease. And I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I don't even have to open it all the way, just like that, and I get some off of like the top of the wand, just a very little bit, because same thing with concealer. If you put too much right away when you're carving out your crease, it can get messy very fast, and then it is hard to fix. So just go with a little bit at first. So we're gonna start carving it out, and I'm gonna start from the inner corner and work my way up, and just go ahead and do a line, and then we'll fill in the rest of the eyelid with the concealer. Very slowly, you guys, because you know you have to be really precise when doing these things, or else it's just gonna mess everything up. Okay, like that right there. It looks kind of messy, but I can fix it. Slowly but surely is the way to do it. Okay, then we're gonna fill it in. We're gonna fill in the rest of the eyelid, as you can see. Just barely with whatever's left on your brush. And then go back, smoothen everything out. It looks kind of rough right now, but it's gonna look better, I promise. We're gonna smoothen everything out. And you don't want to take the concealer too far back to your outer corner, because I'm gonna add a little bit of more color there just to kind of blend it all and make it look seamlessly. Some people like to cut it all the way. I just leave little space to like blend it in with my shimmer that I'm gonna use on the inside. So don't go farther than that. Alright, you guys, so there that is. So you can see I just carved it out a little bit just to make it everything a little bit more precise. And then I'm gonna look for my flat brush, because I'm everywhere today and I never put my brush, like I take my brushes to go. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm always like, I don't know, like I pack my bag and I take all of my brushes, or most of my brushes, and then I never put them back in my little makeup compartment where everything's supposed to go, and I'm just all unorganized right now. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be using a flat brush like this. Again, I got it in my BH Cosmetics set, because they're all silver, so I'm pretty sure you can tell. And I'm just gonna go in with a light shimmery shade I'm gonna go between in light and beam, which are these two. They're just some light shades that are shimmery. And I'm gonna go between those. I'm really gonna pack it on my brush. You can wet the brush with some setting spray, some MAC Fix Plus or whatever you want. I have MAC Fix Plus, but I'm almost out, and I don't really wet these shades. The only ones that I do wet are like the color ones, like the teal that's in there, the you know, the purple, and my lighting is getting so shitty. Hold on. So yeah. And so we're just gonna pack it in right there where we cut the crease. Just pack that glitter on. And it's a very subtle, like, shimmery shade. Alright. I'm gonna add a little bit more. And I'm going to go on with now the second shade, which is, I believe, Beam. Okay. We're going to pack that on the outside, like closer to the outer corner. Just pat, pat, pat. Okay. And kind of blend those two shades together. Use patting motions always when doing this step. I feel works best for me. And as you can see, it got a little bit messy on the outer corner, so I'm gonna go back in with the Pukey shade from the Jaclyn palette, dab off the excess, and mix it in with the burnt orange from the Modern Renaissance palette, dab off the excess. And I'm gonna go back in there with some dabbing motions, tapping motions, whatever, dabbing, tapping, same thing, and just blend that in to the shimmer shade so it can look seamless and you don't want like a separating harsh line there from where we concealed it. So as you can see, it's blending nicely. Just keep tapping and, you know, build it up slowly. Like I said, don't go in there super harsh. I went in with a very little bit of color, and then if you see you need more, add a little bit of more. Don't just, you know, what's the saying? Go in super rough with it. Okay, so there we go. Can you see that? Okay. Well, one more time, just a little bit, just a tiny bit of the Pukey shade again. I'm gonna dab off most of it because I just want a tiny bit more. Like right there. So we're gonna be tapping. And as you can see, it all meshed and blended in together very nicely. And now I'm gonna get a napkin. Where did my napkin go? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna kind of rub off that color, and so there's barely any color left on the brush. And then I'm just gonna go in very slowly and blend it on the outer corner, just cause, you know, you already know, to make it look better. Okay, just slightly. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to take my concealer again with my small concealer brush, and I'm going to clean up the outside of it. I might put on liner. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm probably going to put on eyeliner. So it kind of covers it up, but I still like to clean it up just because it's a mess back there. So I just go in and kind of like if it was liner, but it's concealer, and you're just going to taper it out like that. Clean it up in a diagonal, as straight as possible as you can do it, and then I blend it out like this with my finger because it's very easy. You just clean it up afterwards and erases all your mistakes. And then I'm gonna go one extra step just because I'm extra. So remember that transition shade that we used in the beginning, the very faint brown, it's take a very light, it's gonna be this one, yeah, this one. And then very lightly, I'm gonna go over all of the colors right near my brow, I'm sorry, like this, and just so it can all look very blended, so you can see it go from light to dark, very seamless. I know most of you are like, girl, you can't even tell you added that, but it's just an extra step that I like to do. So now I'm gonna do, oh god, this light is just bothering me today. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the other eye off camera. Actually, I guess I can do my liner on camera because y'all might want to see how I do my liner. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio in black. This is my favorite eyeliner from the drugstore. I love it. I use it all the time. It's kind of shiny. If you're looking for a matte eyeliner, L'Oreal has a really good one. This one's kind of shiny, but I like the tip of it, and it makes it a lot easier for me. And then if I don't like it, if I want it to be kind of more matte, I'll just go with the dark shadow and go over it to make it mattifying. So I do the wing first. I'm gonna go from the bottom of my eyelashes, right where my last eyelash stops on the top, and I'm gonna draw it going outwards towards my brow, like that. Bring it back. Just like that. I'm not going to fill it in yet. I'm going to go from my inner corner. And drag that out. And now I'm just going to fill it in, connecting the two lines. And it looks kind of funky right now, but we're gonna fix it. Okay. Just filling in the blanks now at this point. Going back from the inner corner, and we're just gonna drag it to make it a little bit thicker, and make both sides even, like where the wing touches the line. Okay, and then at the end, I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer, add some lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. I look like a totally different person because I finished the rest of my makeup and the other eye that I did off camera. One real quick announcement I want to make. These are the lashes I'm wearing in this video. These are also the lashes I wore in the Get Ready With Me. You can buy them at Ulta. They're my absolute favorite. Also, by the way, I was going to let y'all know I will be posting a video this Friday. I wasn't sure in my first video if I was going to post Fridays, but as of right now, I am. So you guys look out for the next video. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I just want to let you guys know you can use any eyeshadow palettes, any single eyeshadows, whatever you have to create a similar look, as long as you follow the steps that I told y'all on how to blend, how to cut out your crease. You know, you'll have, you know, a pretty good eye look. I mean, it's hard at first, but anybody can get it. It just takes a lot of practice. So you can even, you know, tag me if y'all do try this look, or DM them to me. Doesn't matter. I want to see you guys going out there and trying all these little tips that I give you. I really like helping you guys out. So yeah, let me know. Go ahead and follow me on all my social media. They're going to be linked down below. Go ahead and also like, share, and subscribe. Click that little notification bell so you guys can see every time I post and you don't miss a video, because as you all know, YouTube is being stupid now. So click the little bell. That's what it's there for. And I'll see you guys Friday in my next video. Bye. You guys have a good rest of your day.